Hi guys, happy Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. Whoa, how are we already here? We're just gonna do a little powder makeup today. Super duper easy. The reason that I'm doing powder is I know that when the weather gets humid, like it is right now, the last thing that you wanna do is have makeup shift around on your face. So I kinda wanna show you just a quick way of doing your makeup that's gonna alleviate that. So the first thing is primer. We're gonna start with primer. Until my SPF veil gets here, I am gonna use CC Cream to go on my face as a sunscreen. So primer first. Now, most people tend to be, the more people I poll, I should say, tend to be anti-powder. They're like, they prefer liquids, they prefer creams, they prefer CC creams, all of that kind of stuff. I don't want you to be afraid of powder, especially not the Arbonne powder, because it really does melt into your skin beautifully. All right, let's go in with, I'm gonna go in with CC Cream in the shade Light because I'm using this for the SPF. I don't really care so much about the foundation going on my face and providing coverage. I just want it for the sunscreen. Hi, Rachel. So I'm just putting a little bit on my face just to blend in so I don't get a sunburn while I'm outside. But this will do a beautiful job of just kind of neutralizing and cleaning up your skin. And we're gonna do just a really kind of easy, bright springtime look today. Look at how much coverage you get from such a little amount. I'm just gonna take a kabuki brush and kind of stamp that out. And look at how nicely it blends. It's literally like a magic eraser for your face. Hi, Catherine. So again, I'm using the SPF version of the CC Cream. It also comes without an SPF version, but personally, I desperately need the SPF because I'm a burner. So I did order the soft focus veil, or rather I'm going to order the soft focus veil. So that's kind of like a primer for your face, but it also gives you like you're walking around with a filter kind of a situation on your skin because it just kind of blurs everything out and makes it look really even and pretty. Hey, Catherine, how are you? All right, so that is CC Cream. So now I'm gonna go in with my loose powder foundation in the shade Natural, and I'm gonna use this for coverage all over my face. Just gonna give it a little shake. Hey, Britt. So you can get color matched with me if you need to be for colors on powder foundations. All right, loose powder foundation in the shade Natural. I'm doing well. So there's this little sort of net thing on here, and that's gonna prevent you from taking way too much powder. But I definitely tap off a majority of the powder before I even go near my face with it. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna set the CC Cream, which also gave my skin some nice moisture, and it's gonna give me like a Photoshop kind of quality to my face. It's really, really nice. This also has SPF 15 in it. I know that we never used to worry about sunscreen when we were younger, but it's one of the fastest ways that your skin ages is sun exposure. And not that the sun is bad, but overexposure is definitely bad. Hey, Nicole. So this loose powder foundation, literally, it like melts into your skin. Blend it right down your jaw. You can see the humidity. My hair is like, my hair does wild things. Hey, Constance, how are you? Okay, so that's the shade Natural, and it just completely cleaned up my face. Everything looks nice and clean, flawless. It's got SPF 30 for my sunscreen, and it's got SPF 15 on this. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Ivory in our loose powder foundation. I'm just gonna grab a small little brush, and we're gonna add the loose powder foundation in the shade Ivory underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, Cupid's bow and chin, and then it's gonna clean up our, like brighten our face a little bit. So true. I had sun blotches from my forehead and they faded, thank God. But after, yeah, absolutely. See, I'm not one of those people who's blessed with like olive skin and I don't tan. So I've always had to be careful in the sun, but even more so now that I kind of see the difference in like good skincare and good skincare habits, it's next level. All right, so this is Ivory loose powder. Look at how much pigment is in that loose powder, even after I tapped it off. Just to brighten up my face. Hi, Anne. This is also good if you get fine lines and wrinkles on your under eye. Just make sure you're hydrating, you have a good skincare routine. And then you're gonna be able to sort of combat the signs of aging. I have a whole arsenal of skincare. If you guys need to get sort of matched up with a skincare routine that's good for your habits, how much time you have, how much you wanna spend, what your target areas are, just shoot me over a message and I can definitely sit down and give you like a little consultation. It's so good, isn't it, Catherine? Hi, Amina. Hi, Morgan. All right, I'm just gonna go on the upside of my jaw here and brighten that up. All right, so now I'm gonna use bronzer. Now I wanna just let you know, bronzer is currently out of stock until the first week of June. So if you can't find it on the website, don't freak out. I will put you on a pre-order list. We'll get it all taken care of. If you wanna get other things, don't worry about that. I'll help you. But I'm just gonna go in with our bronzer. This is our Glow On bronzer. It only comes in one shade, so you don't really need to be color matched. It really is. I was able to cover the reddest sunburn the other day. Oh my gosh. I have a sunburn on my chest, look at that. Because I had all my SPF on from my neck down and I didn't do my chest. So yeah. All right, bronzer. Let's wake this skin up. I'm not going for like a heavily contoured look today, even though, you know, I love a heavily contoured look. I just want to look healthy and glowy. Hi, Tina. All right, bronzer on the forehead. Warm that complexion up a little bit. Hi, Tara. All right, jawline. Can't forget about this puppy. Erase those additional chins you've been working on during quarantine. It happens to all of us. And then I'm gonna go down the sides of my nose. Hi, Lauren. And instead of grabbing another brush, because I'm low maintenance today, I'm just kind of pinching the sides of this one and going on the edges of my nose. Just going for like an easy kind of sun-kissed glow. Normally when I do bronzer, I don't blend it up onto the apples of my cheek, but I'm going to today. You know, let's get wild, why not? It's a Saturday. But just that alone, like, brings life to your face. Huge difference. Okay, brows, extra chin is right, isn't it though? Speaking of which, let's really get in there. Just adding that little bit of shadow makes the biggest difference. All right, I'm gonna use the rest of my medium brow pencil. I'm obsessed with our brow products. They make the most natural looking brow without going that whole stamped brow look that I really don't love anymore. They're a little bit creamy, so they don't look fake. That creaminess just blends in really pretty, and then use the spoolie to blend everybody back together. And I do grab the little teeny tiny baby hairs that are right above my brow. Blend together subtly in the front, and then I'm going to take my spoolie and brush upwards. And blend everything together. Embarrassing, but did you hear about how I nursed my Arbonne bronzer for 8 years because I was that obsessed with it, and didn't have anyone I could buy me Arbonne from? Gross but dedicated. The skincare makeup was what got me hooked. Absolutely. I literally like this bronzer because it doesn't make me look orange, and just about everything bronzer wise tends to make me look more orange because of the undertones in my skin. So I love the Arbonne bronzer because it's a nice, cool, silky bronzer without turning you orange or red. And a lot of powders are gonna oxidize on your face and tend to look a little bit more orange as the day goes on. But I found that using my Arbonne products, I don't notice that oxidation process happening. Yes, it's not heavy or chalky at all. And the other thing I like about it is it's got a little bit of shimmer without it looking like you just stepped off of the Twilight movie and you're like one of the vampires and you're just like glittering everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a well-placed highlight, but it's really tough when you go out and you're just like twinkling everywhere. What shade brow pencil do you have? This is the medium. I also use the light quite a bit, so I kind of bounce back and forth between the two. I'm going to use our light medium brow cream today. Just kind of set my brows with it. So this gives you more of a micro bladed brow look. It darkens in your brows. It adds a little bit extra texture. If you have really thin brows and you're looking for more, you know, of a natural look, you can take this and add it, and it will literally just take the brows that you do have, sort of beef them up a little bit. It's like mascara for your brows. It's also, if you're looking for that look that you see on Pinterest where their brows are literally like standing up and fanned out, you can do that with this product. All right, I'm gonna use blushes for my eyes today. So I'm gonna use this blush, which I actually don't love as a blush, but I love it as an eyeshadow. It's the shade Ballet. I just think it's too light as a blush. So I use it as like the most neutral kind of eyeshadow ever. And it just kind of cleans up my eye, photo filters it out, and it has a nice earthy pinky color. Honestly, I'm the palest girl on earth, so I don't know how anybody could use this as a blush, but I like it as a shadow. It really is Ballet Slipper Pink though. They were right when they named it. All right, so I went in with that. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of our bronzer right in the crease because we've already got it out. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Maria. So just pop that right into your crease. That glow on bronzer. And then we're gonna take our blush for our cheeks, which we're gonna use Taffeta today. Taffeta today. I can't stand when you can't understand what people are trying to enunciate. Pet peeve of mine. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Taffeta for my cheeks, and then we're gonna blend a little bit onto the apples of our eyes as well. Apples of our eyes, apple of our cheek. What is the makeup brand? Everything I'm using is Arbonne, Nikki. Okay, everything also is vegan, non-toxic, soy, dairy, cruelty, GMO, and paraben free. Everything comes with a 45-day money-back guarantee. Nothing is ever tested on animals. Arbonne bans over 2,000 chemicals and ingredients that are in other products allowed by the FDA. So we are very, very cautious about ingredients and sourcing. So we're just gonna warm that up with a little bit of that bright pink. And I'm going in just a little bit at a time because I don't want to go in with, you know, fire hot pink. Love pink eyeshadow look. Me too. I went with medium brow color. Can't go wrong with that. I think it'll be perfect for you, Britt. Okay, so now we're talking about color, right? I'm gonna go in with this sage green eyeliner and I'm gonna blend it right into my lash line. I love to take a colored liner because it makes your eye color pop a little bit more. You're not gonna notice it from a distance that it's a color, but you're gonna notice it sort of up close. And using some colors, like if you use a navy blue, it's gonna make the whites of your eyes look even brighter. So there's kind of like little tips and tricks. If you use a white liner on your waterline, it makes your eyes look larger. Never heard of it. You know, it's funny, Nikki, Arbonne has, I wanna say a 14%, what do they call it? Market reach or something like that. So only 14% of people in the last study knew what Arbonne was. So Arbonne is not just makeup and skincare, it's also nutrition, body products. We have a baby line, we have men's products. they started with nutrition. So clean protein powders, nutritional supplements, fizz sticks, teas, all of that kind of stuff just for healthy living on the inside. And then it moved into skincare, makeup, cosmetics, body care, hair care. They even have essential oils. They literally have everything. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this really pretty sage dark green, and I'm gonna buff it right into my lash line. Just like that. So you can see from a distance that I have something on, but it mostly looks black until you get up close to it. But it is definitely green. Okay. Green. It's like a very foresty green. Okay. Let's go in with mascara. I'm going to use two different mascaras today. I'm going to use Speaks Volume on my upper lashes, and then I'm going to use It's a Long Story, which is waterproof, on my lower lashes. I like the way the It's a Long Story does my lower lashes because they make them really, really long, and also I can't sweat and like mess up my brows, or my lashes rather. So It's a Long Story goes on my top lashes. I do 2 coats of it because I want a little bit more fullness and fluffiness. And if you look down at your mirror, you're less likely to get mascara all over your face. I always used to look up and, you know, make the weird face. That was my jam for a long time. And then make sure you grab the little inside lashes. That's gonna give you like a strip lash look. Okay, and then we're gonna do a really kind of loud lip look today, because it just feels right. Sort of neon even. Okay, second coat. I much prefer putting mascara on this eye because I'm right-handed. Oh, and all of our eye products are all hypoallergenic, so if you have really sensitive eyes like I do, you don't have to be worried. Okay. All right, perfect. So now I'm gonna go in with the It's a Long Story. I'm gonna do my lower lashes with it. This is a larger wand, and this is also a waterproof mascara. Okay, good. All right, so let's go and finish strong with a really pretty kind of bright poppy lip. So I'm gonna go in with my Tulip lip liner, and then I'm gonna use one of our new lipsticks. So this is the color Fleur. This is a lipstick on one end and a gloss on the other. So the first thing I'm gonna do is line my lip with Tulip, and I'm gonna slightly overline right in the middle. Just like that on the underside and the upper. Okay. And then tailor it in on the side. Okay. So this is the shade Tulip. I'm just gonna smudge it in really quickly. Then I'm gonna take the lipstick side of Fleur, which is a matte liquid lipstick. This is going to be really bright, but we're going to tone it down, don't worry. Key fact, don't put too much on. As you can see, I wiped some of this off. Okay, so one coat on. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer in the shade Light, pop a little on my finger, and press it right into the center of my lips. It's going to make your lips look a little bit bigger too, as well as kind of mute out the color. All right, and then we're going to go back to that lip combo, and I'm going to grab the gloss side of this. So this is Fleur, but in like more of a glossy color. And again, use the bare minimum product. And right over the top. Now, I personally love a bright lip during the summer. I know it's not for everyone, but it just seems kind of more fun and playful. You know, if you don't have to be super serious, why do it? And sometimes I think it's really chic to have like a really neutral look and then go ahead and put a really bright eye on, or bright lip on, or like a very statement red lip. It just kind of looks more polished. You don't want to do that with a really bold eye look or a really heavily contoured face, because then it just looks a little bit contrived. But you know, a little bit goes a long way with your makeup. I can already tell you that my hair is driving me nuts, because that's what women like to do. We cut our hair and then we complain about it being too short. Let's try to do one of these twists I keep seeing on TikTok. So what we do is we cut our hair and then we complain that it's too short, and then we grow it out, and then we complain about how short our hair is while we grow it out. So that's like a fun fact about women, in case you haven't done it before. That's completely my MO. Hi, Trish. So because I don't know how to French braid, this is how I do it. I cheat the system and do it like this. Thanks to TikTok, I know how. Take one of these little rubber bands. All right, so I won't bore you guys with doing my hair, but if you need to get color matched and you're interested in any of these products, just shoot me over a message and I can definitely color match you today, get you all set up. Arbonne is shipping super quickly. I actually placed an order for a customer on Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. And they got an email 8 minutes later that their order had shipped. So literally they're working day and night to make sure that your orders get completed in a timely manner. So if you do need something, just give me a shout and let me know, and I can get you color matched, hooked up. If you're looking to get on the 30-day healthy living program, send me a message on that. Right now, the Greens Balance Powder is only available with 30-day healthy living orders until the rest of the stock comes in the first week of June. And if you're looking for bronzer or anything like that that's out of stock, we can still get you hooked up. We just have to wait on a couple of products to come in. This is totally the best hack ever if you don't know how to French braid your hair, by the way. All right, guys. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I'm kind of hoping I will be. But if not, I want you to have a beautiful weekend with your families. And if there's anything I can help you with, you know how to get a hold of me. I will go and take a picture and I'll list the products that I used today in the comments, and might just help you shop, or I can just shoot you over a cart. If you know what you're looking for, I can help you do that. All right, I kind of look like, you know, Amish, but it's good. It's good, it's off my neck. Okay. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Have a great weekend with your family. Stay safe, stay socially distant, and I will see you back here very soon.